Now we've just been treated to an amazing Jump Jam performance here at the Hamilton Relay for Life, and now I'm with the creator himself, Brett Fairweather. Thanks very much for chatting to us today, Brett.
My pleasure. The work's been done.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very appropriate that you're here today because a lot of our mishmashers do Jump Jam, so it's very cool that we can chat to you today. Now, what are you doing here at the Relay for Life today? Just a bit of a performance to support the cause?
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool.
I like to support causes like this,
yeah.
And they're out there, they're exercising, and while we can exercise, we should. So I try to make it fun for Jump Jam.
Exactly.
Put the good music on, and they really got behind it today.
They did. Everyone was loving it, and man, they are going to be like smoked at the end of tomorrow, I reckon, after.
I like watching the older kids, you know, they've grown up with it, and they're sort of like, no, we don't want to do Jump Jam anymore, but you know, when it comes on, they can't stop.
Yeah, they're keen as soon as they hear the music, exactly. And they know the moves and everything. Right. So now, can you tell us a little bit about the background of Jump Jam? How long has it been around for?
Oh, Jump Jam started about 11 years ago in 2001 with the Witch Doctor song, Ooh Ee Ooh Ah Ah, and now we're up to Jump Jam 15. We're doing Party Rock Anthem, Club Can't Handle Me, so it's really evolved from way back to like the latest stuff that
definitely. Yeah, so you basically are you using what's current and all the latest hits?
It's all over New Zealand. About 2,000 schools love Jump Jam.
Yeah.
So we have big competitions every year where students get into teams or they get in front of other kids and they teach it.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of it here on Mishmash TV. Now, how did you start up Jump Jam? What kind of gave you the inspiration to do it?
Well, I was choreographing a Māori children's aerobics series called Marae Aerobics from about 1997 to about 2002. And it was on TV2 and Māori TV at the time. And when that got pulled from air, I thought, this is really popular. So I trialled it in mainstream schools and it just went off. So I just developed it from there.
That's amazing. And so do you sort of create all the moves yourself and everything like that?
Yeah, pretty much. About 99% of it, although currently I'm starting to use some of the younger guys who've got some cool hip-hop moves where I don't cut it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so I get to use the latest talent. That helps me.
Yeah, they help you with your creativity, I guess, yeah.
And my kids approve. I started it when my kids were like, you know, really young, and now they're 14 and 12. So I've still got to be cool.
Yeah, and do they think it's cool?
They do. They still think it's cool.
So like you're saying, Jump Jam is in so many schools these days. How can schools get Jump Jam into their school if they haven't already?
Oh, they just contact us at jumpjam.co.nz through the website. You need to look at 0800 Jump Jam, find out where Jump Jam is on a website and you'll be able to contact us.
Amazing. And now the TV show that you're talking about, other than that, what is your background to do with aerobics? Can you tell us about some of your achievements?
Well, yeah, I started going to the gym many years ago and getting involved with classes, and I saw the competition side of things, which friends of mine were into, so I started entering and I realised I was really good at it. I started winning local regionals, then I won nationals. I ended up winning 8 nationals and 2 world championships. And got silvers and gold, bronzes at other events as well. So yeah, I travelled the world teaching aerobics. You know, long time ago.
So what was it like competing at an international level?
When you're hearing your country called out, representing New Zealand, what a feeling. And I was very fortunate enough to hear the national anthem.
Wow.
And you don't realise how important the national anthem is until you've won something and you're standing on the podium and you hear the national anthem. So in a world-class event, it's a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
And with aerobics, was that something that you thought you'd do when you were a kid, or what did you want to be when you were growing up?
I never knew what I wanted to be, and all my friends, if you ask them today, they would never think that I'd end up doing aerobics because I was most unlikely. I don't know what it was, really, just the love of music, love of moving. Aerobics back then was a very strong dance, straight, strong dance, as opposed to being frilly. So for me, it was a chance for me to put a lot of energy behind something and keep it relatively simple. It really worked for me as opposed to just being in a dance show.
Yeah. So what's in the future for Jump Jam? Is there anything new coming out that you're planning on, or?
Sure. Every year we put out new resources, so the latest songs come out on DVD for schools to get. So, and of course we have new competitions every year, and they're all over the country, so there's a chance for students to shine in a Jump Jam competition, and there's a chance for them to get the latest sort of stuff as well. Yeah. Also right now we're working on a really junior program for preschoolers called Jiggle Jam.
Cool.
So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
Really fun.
Yeah, the cuter version of Jump Jam.
That would be way too cute, seeing some preschoolers doing Jump Jam.
Also, I just want to add that in Singapore at the moment, about 60% of the schools, primary schools in Singapore, are Jump Jamming.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you know any Singapore kids and you go ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang,
They'll know.
They'll know.
Yeah. So it's getting worldwide now.
Well, starting.
Yeah, starting to.
Yeah.
Great, well thank you so much for chatting to us, Brett. Thank you very much for joining us on Mishmash TV.
Hey, my pleasure.
And have a great rest of your day.
Cool, thank you.